What's up, guys? Big Papa Pump here.
So welcome back to my home gym. Here we are once again.
And we's gonna push ourselves some pussy weight.
So I'm about to do a warm-up set right here, alright? And my veteran is about to take me to the warm-up set. I don't know, 365, maybe something like that, let's see. So anyway, this rogue rack has been pretty damn told, as many of you dogs know, and thank you to my patrons. Because of you dogs, I have been able to justify purchasing all this shit, so it's been very nice. Links in the description below. Now, I have some of you guys on Facebook, and I know, how do I say this? Some of you guys are fat as fuck, so basically it's good to get out and do shit, you know, in a day. Just when you get out of bed, just make yourself go on a walk, do a little bit of this or that in the gym. We got ourselves a nice road bike. Why don't you check that out? That bike right there is an absolute hog. So, I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you guys, I probably used it once in the past week. Been kind of a lazy piece of shit, but yeah, I'm fixing to go on it more frequently, okay? But all right, check this out. So, we're gonna be doing 365, just a quick warm-up set. So, but I wanted to show off another piece of equipment that I have in here, so stay tuned for that. Gotta release the shotgun for just a minute. Yeah.
Well, let's see what you got, you big fat hog.
Dog was in the way. Okay, here we go.
A little bit.
Yeah, man, this rack's been towed, and I got this little pull-up bar right here. We're fixing to get the one that comes up a little bit, but things have been out of stock. So there's a lot of space in this rack. It's absolute towed, man. We have some accessories for it and so forth, but check this out. So, right here is the Titan Fitness stackable lat pull down. I think that's how you say. I don't really know how you say, because there's the one with the pin and the weights, right? Is that the loaded one? This is the loadable one.
This is the loadable one. That one is the stacked weights.
That's right. This is the loadable Titan Fitness lat pull down. Now the other one was out of stock, so I bought this. This one's about 1/3 the price. So, but obviously the problem is you got to have weight, and you got to be able to not be, you know, a lazy little slob, because it takes a lot more work to load this thing up than just slip a pin in, obviously. But there are some benefits, like check this out.
What's up, guys? Iceman here.
So we had a bit of camera trouble. We're back in action now, however, and this unit here, what I was getting on about was how it seems to have a longer range of motion compared to the stackable pin weight one. Because check this out. See, look at the system right there. You can make it go all the way to the top. And you can obviously load that with as much weight as you please. Now, I've read some reviews of this. I haven't stacked it too high with weight. I don't think I'd put more than 200 pounds on it yet. Not even close to that, actually. But I've read of folks making claim that it can hold about 300 plus, from what folks said in the comments below on some video that I watched, or just some, on the review, I think. It was the review for this thing on their website, okay? But nonetheless, it's a pretty smooth motion, and obviously you can do some nice tri pull downs, you can do all sorts of things. The bar that it came with is a piece of shit. All right? The girth on it is quite narrow. So I don't know what that is, like 3/4 of an inch or something. These are cheap, just this thing's really cheap. So if you're putting heavy weight on there, it hurts my hands, right? And there's no knurling on it either. So I'm fixing to order a Titan Fitness one, an enhanced one with knurling, that's stainless steel, or a Rogue one. So you might want to consider that if you're investing in this thing. And I believe the other one by Titan Fitness with loadable, or with the weights on it, the stack of weights, that one comes with a better bar. Okay, so this bar is a piece of shit. So I'll be fixing to get a better one shortly. There's a couple problems with it though, not many, but here's one of the problems. For one, if you're doing curls on it, you gotta stand on this, otherwise if you're doing, you could pull this end up. Or you could bolt it down, obviously. It has little holes that you can bolt it into the ground, but I don't wanna bolt it down. So basically when I'm doing curls, I gotta stand on it like this, all right? And here's issue number 2. This thing is grinding against the seat, you see that? So it's causing a lot of friction. And over time, that's gonna wear the toad out of the seat. And the other one, however, that's with the stackable weights, that one actually has a little wheelie right here, a little rolly thing, where the rope, the cable connects to that, so it keeps the friction away from the seat itself. You could try to install something like that on here and drill into the wood under here, but the other one has it integrated into it. There's like an arm that comes out and it has the rolly system on it. But nonetheless, you're coming at quite an angle. You see that if you're trying to do curls. So to avoid that, you gotta have it at this sort of angle. You see that? If you want to avoid grinding it against the seat. And obviously that's gonna be hitting your muscles in different areas and you're not gonna be able to get a full range because you don't have much room to work with there. You can't stand over it and have just a vertical tension on your biceps and so forth. So it's kind of annoying, but nonetheless you can do rows with this, and it's great for rows from what I found. You don't have to bolt it down, and you can do a ton of weight on it if you want. And this chain allows for adjustments. You can use this carabiner and put it anywhere on the chain you want. See, so I have it to where the stopping point allows for this roll bar to be easily, set in front of the foot planks. So it's pretty nice for rows. And for lat pulls, it's great as well. So this thing's towed, and these are angled upward. These, the weight arms on it are angled upward. I had one before, they weren't angled upward, they just came out straight. And of course then when you're slamming it down, the weights would start to work their way off. But you don't get that problem with this thing. And these are very heavy duty compared to the cheaper ones that I've used. So I think it took us about maybe slightly over an hour to put this thing together. And this chain, you see that? You can adjust this however you want. Again, there's the carabiner. You can put it on an adequate position here. Because it comes with these 2 chains. What's important is, check this out. I took notice to the importance of that chain when we were putting it together. Because you want this thing to stop before it actually catches up in the wheelie. You see that? You don't want it to yank its ass up there because it's gonna break this thing off, all right? So you want it to stop slightly before the ball hits the wheelie, okay? So that's really important. And the same applies for the bottom one down here, okay? So how you achieve that is by feeling it out on there and placing the carabiner in the correct link, you know what I mean? So we have 3 excess links on this. And of course, maybe the cable stretches over time, in which case you might have to go down another link. But this part's really important, all right? Because I know not everyone abides by that or realizes the importance of this shit. Because you don't want this to be at constant pressure just being yanked up into there, okay? That's gonna really screw things up, especially if you have heavy weight on it, because it's gonna yank it up really, with a lot of force. So you don't want that. But this thing's been damn towed, and At this point, I don't intend to buy the one with the stackable weights, the pin loadable one. It's more expensive, it's heavy as fuck. It's about 650 pounds, I believe, or something of that sort, something close to that. Pain in the ass to put together. It's about $1,300 or $1,400 in total. This one you can easily move it around. You take the weights off that thing and you can move it wherever you want, all right? It's like an inch or two shorter than the other one as well, which I don't find favorable, but some folks might want to note that. But before I end this video, check this out. On a chest day like today, here's what we got. We have this Matador bar. You can do dips for a good chest workout. So you can put this wherever you want on here with the pin, and see that? It's kind of wobbly. I was surprised. I thought it was going to be stiff. So this actually makes for a decent way to supplement your chest workout. You can do dips with this thing. It's wobbly, but once you get up, it's not that much of an issue. And you can lean forward to hit your pectoral muscles even more so. So I usually do maybe 3 sets of 12 reps after a chest workout. But nonetheless, comment below your thoughts on the matter about Ice Boy's gym and etc. Become a patron if you want. Links in the description below. May the Creator bless my patrons, and may your finances prosper. Peace be with you.